Hey, Jacob here. I'm here to talk about my experience with the Mormon Church and how it has impacted my life in a positive way. When I was 19, I was a non-believer. I didn't believe in God or Jesus or anything like that. I believe that when we die, we die, and that evolution is true, and creationism isn't true, and the Bible and the Book of Mormon or the Torah, all those stuff weren't true. I met someone who was a bad influence on me. I met someone who did narcotics and drank and smoked cigarettes, and I ended up following in his footsteps. It was around the time when I wasn't taking medication for my bipolar disorder. So I was in and out of mental hospitals. I was treating people like crap. I was ungrateful. I was lying all the time. I wasn't being truthful to people. I wasn't very family oriented. I would skip family reunions. And at the age of 22, I got into some trouble. I had to do some jail time, and it made me realize I needed to change my life and turn it around. So when I got out, I met two Mormon. I met a pastor who wanted to baptize me into the non-denominational church, and I agreed. So I got baptized, and I didn't attend services. I just got baptized, and that was it. So when I moved out of my grandparents' house, I moved in with my mom in an apartment, and I met two missionaries, and they told me about the Book of Mormon. They told me how it has impacted their lives in a positive way. They told me about the words of wisdom. They told me that Jesus Christ revealed himself to the Americas less than 2,000 years ago after his resurrection. Um, so I was definitely interested. I told them that I've had a hard past, and that I'm trying to move on with my life, and that I'm trying to be more positive about my life and try to be positive about others. So from there, um, I got interviewed to get baptism. I got to get baptized. I went through an interview. They asked me if I'm a homosexual. They asked me if I follow the law of chastity. They asked me if I do drugs or drink, and they asked me about the atonement, and they asked me um, what does what do the words of wisdom mean to you? And I passed, so I ended up getting baptized. And when you get baptized, you wear a white jumpsuit for purity, and they dunk your whole body under the water. And the thing about it is, the reason why I had to get baptized again was because the Mormon Church doesn't recognize previous baptisms, so you have to get baptized into their church in order to become a member. So after that, I felt totally better. I felt reborn, like I had a new life. I felt better mentally and physically and emotionally. I felt like I could tame my emotions better. I felt more energized. I felt more at peace. I started becoming more grateful. I started helping other people. I was more generous. I was caring and became caring and kind towards other people. Um, I became more family oriented. Now I go to every single family reunion that my family schedules. Um, I call my church family brothers and sisters because we're a family. So I call them brother and sister, and they call me their brother, and it feels awesome that I'm part of a family that cares about me, and that I care about. I love them all, and I always wish them the best, and I pray for them every day. And they're doing really really well, and I'm really glad to hear it. Um, being grateful was very Becoming grateful was very important to me because it shows appreciation for things that people do for you. I ended up making a thank you basket to one of my friends for helping me out, and it felt really really good to do that. I don't lie, I don't steal, I don't cheat. I love my neighbor. I just overall I feel like a better person. I don't do any narcotics, or I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore. I feel healthier. I take care of my body. Um, the Mormon Church has really changed my life, and I'm really thankful for it. I wouldn't have done it without the church and without the people that are involved in the church. The missionaries really helped me out a lot. It opened my eyes. Now I believe in God and Jesus Christ. I believe Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I believe that God is real, and that He's looking out for me and for everyone else. Um, I believe in being honest with people, I'm non-judgmental. We don't judge anyone for any reason. We believe in accepting people for who they are. And I think anyone who is having a hard time in their life should follow Mormonism, because it can really change your life. It's helped me out tremendously. I love everyone. I don't judge. I turn the other cheek when someone harms me. I just feel totally better. Thank you.